Well, I'm on my way to a friend's house. This lady who moved a refrigerator for the other day. I brought the new one in and brought the old one out, and I busted a window in her door. And here's the glass. I sure am hoping I can get where I gotta go in one piece. But genius that I am, I decided to wait till lunchtime traffic to go get my glass. And this is Airline Drive in Bossier City, Louisiana. One of the worst roads in the country. Busiest. I don't know why they keep putting businesses here without widening the road. Anyway, let's see if I can get where I gotta go with this piece of glass. Alright, here's the door. That refrigerator was 223 or 4 pounds. When I brought it to the scrap yard, that's what they paid me for. And it was a bit much for this old guy to handle by myself. I was trying to walk it out the door with no dolly, and I guess I walked it a little too hard, poked a hole in it. So I gotta pull this trim out all the way around here. Try to bust that glass up enough where I can. Oh hell, I'll just carry it with me. All right, let me get to working on that trim. All right, the trim come out, and it come out in one piece. I was worried about that because it's kind of, this door is about 60 years old, and I doubt they have trim that would match that today. This is plexiglass that was on the inside of the house. So now I got to pull these nails out that didn't come with the trim. Then I got to pull the nails out of the trim and take my razor knife and clean the paint up around the edges. Same with the trim, and drop that new glass in there, tack it all back together, and hope she's got some paint. Alright, I made it here with the glass. I'm going to see if it'll fit. Oh, please tell me I measured right. Oh, yes. Alright. Alright. Alright, now I'm going to put all that trim back in there. Got everything all cleaned up with my razor knife. Got the inside of that window cleaned with a Windex just because it was open and available. Alright, let me get that trim in there. I just wanted to show you a repair that I made here a couple years ago. All this was rotted, and she was convinced it was squirrels that had gnawed the wood away. I didn't have the heart to tell her that it was water damage. Where this roof patches into the original roof, it was just terrible shape, and I had to do a lot of work up there to get it to, number one, stop leaking, number two, replace the damaged and rotted parts of the roof rafters, and that was as close as I could come to matching the paint. Of course, I didn't charge her. Help old folks, and when you find old folks that don't have nobody looking after them, you be the person that looks after them.
I wanted to ask Beverly if she ever hears from the people that live by them, you know, that used to, Jeanette and them live by Catherine.
And didn't you carry her around to church and everything?
Yeah, I pick her up and go to church.
Get groceries, and so you looked after her then, right?
Oh no, she was so pleasant always. She never complained about her work, anything.
Yeah.
But we just always went to the same meetings, and it was no problem for me to get her.
Hello, Lowe's, home of all things good and wonderful. When I grow up, I want to be able to park in a contractor parking area. There is $180 worth of insulation right there. Sure don't seem like much for 180 bucks. It's a 1-inch thick styrofoam. And I gotta tell you, when I'm in this shop, hold on, let me turn the light on. Oh, before I do that, that light, man, that's 20 bucks at Walmart. It's LED. And that is one bright light. This is the one I had over my bench, and it just wasn't bright enough for me to work on equipment here. But anyway, what I was telling you about, this is a metal roof. And when it's 100 outside with this metal roof, it's 110, 115 in here. And I have got to do something about cooling it down in here. I don't care how many fans I got on me. It's, you know, 115, 110, that's just too daggum hot. So, what I'm going to do is go in between the joists and tack them up to the 1x4 runners I have here. And I'm going to cut them in 2-foot sections and put them up there. There'll be a 1-inch gap, which is perfect actually. And this winter, when it comes time to heat this, the cold won't sap so much of the warm air out of here. And eventually I will do the walls the same way. But right now it's the roof is the worst, and I just couldn't afford to get another, what I count, 30 altogether. And I got 12, so over time I'll pick up a few here and there. Okay, my goodness, it's hot. This is probably a Friday or Saturday, maybe a weekend project, because tomorrow I gotta go handle a toilet. See you then.